with it now. His name's familiar, but I don't think they had a bad connection when I fought him. Hopefully. Oh god, both of these. 5? Take what I could get, I guess. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Think this should be good. Alright, cut this music and pop open Under Night. running properly? Okay.
ネットワーク
There was something I was gonna lab out, but I forgot what it was. Like, I think I was in the middle of doing it last stream, or was about to do it, till I got tired. Guess I'll see how my execution is gonna be doing today. Oh, shit. Actually, let me post this so I can read it from my laptop. You know, I'll fuck around and see how this combo goes. Pretty much the same route I usually do. Pretty much the only thing that's changing is like the last few hits. Oh right, fucking NPC has horrible. Damn, so maybe it only does it on hit? Probably so. Then chain shift 2C, 6C, 22A. Okay, so that'll hit. Let's just hope I don't drop it in the actual combo. Whoopsies. Oh, shit. Probably delayed it. Oh, forgot to change shift, damn it. Ah, damn. Welcome to the chat, one cheeky tart. Akatsuki should get some Go-Go gadget extendo arms. Honestly, he should. Like, this man's got some little dinosaur arms, on God. Like, just look at this shit. How are you a karate man and you punch this far compared to how everyone else does? I'm pretty sure Chaos has longer limbs than him, if you think about it. Oh shit. Nunchucks, guys? Hell fucking no, that man is already a menace. Imagine giving him 2 scythes to use his nunchucks? Come on. Oh damn, let me see if I can do this combo before I accept it. Damn it. And they left too. Gotta get the full hit. Need to see every drop of damage on here. Shit. Now you know what they should give Akatsuki? I don't know, maybe a machine gun, maybe? Electric machine gun, huh? Gotta delay it a little bit more. Bruh. Yeah, give him a miniature bliss tank. Make Akatsuki into a setup character, you know? He knocks you down and puts a mini bliss tank on the floor. He starts rolling around. Damn, my fingers are not working with me right now. I almost got it. Yeah, instead of this, just have that man dive down like Zero from Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I'll take that. Like, just have Akatsuki play Marvel 3 so he can be on an even playing field with everybody else. I mean, he can't do much with these stubby ass limbs, you know? Oh shit. That's right, I gotta press that. This one for sure has to be it. Shit. Ah, shit. Zoomer Toomer. Twanger. Delete user Riha. I feel that so much. I'm about to get my shit rocked. Had him there too. Oh shit. There we go. Oh. Oh damn, this might kill me. Actually no, I might live. Just try not to get opened up. Oh! Fuck. Okay, he's got those nice saucy combos. Damn. I gotta see what I can do after that parrying the fireball. Because almost every time someone else parries it against me, I can't really do much except kind of just wait and block it. Maybe I like jump in. Oh shit. Damn. Get back in the corner. Oh, nice block. Damn. Oh shit. I press it too. What? I was blocking high. Oh shit. Can't get my vengeance just yet. Still waking up a little. But I think we got him next match, swear. Oh, caught me out the air. Oh. Oh. Damn. Gotcha, bitch. Bruh. Okay, I wonder what else I can do to stop him from hitting that dash C. Fucking hell. I could have reacted to that too. I should have hit 22C when I saw him EX. Damn, I shouldn't have been blocking low. Too far for the punish. Oh! Fucking hell. I was trying to stay in tech. Oh, that's dirty. I don't even know what I was trying to parry. Didn't even let me block. Okay, definitely gotta take notes from that. Jesus. Just gotta wait it out. Find a mistake. Oh shit. Wait, 5 frames now? Holy fuck. So I'll be right back real quick. I'm gonna go grab some water. And back. Yeah, at least it ain't DBFZ, because at least in Under Night, I normally wouldn't die off of one hit. I mean, I'd have to get fucked up by a ton of other little hits first, but still. Alright, what was I gonna try and do? I'm gonna finish this combo real quick, and then I'm gonna try to lab something against that parry situation. Cause I swear, someone else another Akatsuki I usually fight against usually just hits far 5C with that, but never, you know, 6-6C. This little move here. You'd think it'd be much slower too. Alright, third attempt. +20 frames of delay, true. At least it never gets higher than 10 in Under Night, but to be honest, I feel like this counter is sometimes a lie, let's be real. Oh shit. He's gonna pick it up too? Oh shit. Gotcha, bitch. Oh. Oh, too late. Oh, too early, more like. Oh, damn. Couldn't backdash. Hey, nice air throw combo. Damn, I backdashed too, but I think the last hit got me. Damn, tripped me up. Plus, I honestly get a lot, like, way better connections in Under Night compared to something like DBFZ. Like, maybe it's because the frame counter is, you know, probably very limited, but still. Like, I rarely ever see 10 frames of delay. Even with Japanese players, or even farther than that. Oh, damn. I was ready to combo off that too. Don't know what I was thinking there with that 6C. Bruh, not even the 6-6C got him. Now I gotta think of something to be a little more active in that situation. What the hell? Didn't even let me chain shift. Alright, let's see, can I get a round off too? Might need a little more work. Oh damn. I don't think anything I could have done would have reached him. Maybe if I buffed him to 2B. Damn. Yeah, got those old school routes. Oh, I should have blocked it. Holy shit, I didn't even mean to hit that B-Tatsu. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Damn, got my shield. This might kill me, I hope not. Ah, damn. We got a little closer there though. We took a round off. Shit. Whew. How's your night going, by the way, Cheeky Tart? I'll call you that. Just relieve the one. Oh, damn it. For some reason I couldn't get the dash in. Oh, he knows that too. Bruh, hit me out of my fireball. Okay, I'm not about to start eating throws and shit now. Fuck. Fuck it, I'll risk it all just for this. That little extra drop of damage. Oh shit. Yeah, I might be dead. Fuck. Pretty chill so far. Glad to hear it, man. Yeah, them naps be catching you off guard sometimes. My sleep schedule just remains non-existent in general, to be honest. Like, I'll either be staying up till like 8 or something, just playing this, or something else. Or just staring at my computer screen for whatever reason. Ah, damn it. Boomer Kawanga. Okay, shouldn't have pressed there. Oh, that didn't reach. No, I think it did, but I might have been too slow. What the fuck? No. Oh my god, that's fucked up. I can't get hit once. I was about to parry there too. I don't know why I'm punching. Bruh, was I still holding shield or something? Yeah, I'm so dead. Alright, maybe anytime I buffer Fireball, I might just like buffer a I mean not buffer, parry Fireball. I'm just gonna buffer the fucking 2-2-B. I swear to God. I'm making so many fatal input errors, man.
Second cross, divide.
That didn't reach too? Okay, so that clearly isn't gonna work out. I think the best I can really do is just either do nothing or maybe just jump. Oh shit. Oh, what the hell? I think I might be doing something wrong. That's right. I'm doing the wrong input for the infinite word. Damn it. Six-E combos. You know it, Zix. How's it going, man? Yeah, I'm like missing out the input window for 22A. There we go. Oh shit, that really did do 7K. Holy fuck. Yeah, I'm trying to do Infinite Worth EX. Someone posted it in the off-topic channel in the Under Night Discord. I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna try it a bit. Like 7K damage, I don't believe it. But I guess it's real. Alright, now to actually do some productive labbing. Okay, I'm trying to think. Do I want to set the dummy to do the blocking, or maybe I'll do it myself? So... yeah, okay, I think I'll do it like this. Whoops. Hold up. There we go. Actually, no. Let me try it one more time. Alright. Okay, so literally, Zix, I keep getting filtered by every time I'm pairing another Akatsuki's Fireball. I usually expect them to do Far 5C after I parry. But no, instead they just do 6-6C, and I'm not really sure what to do against it, aside from just keep blocking, but you know, can't really keep doing that. I could probably jump over it, maybe. Or if I'm expecting it, do that. Oh shoot, I guess if I parry early, but let me see. Make sure this frame window is tight. Whoops. Right, that should be good. Not even sure if this will actually help me out, but it's worth a try. Right, let me try it on the other foot, maybe. So... I feel like I'm doing something wrong here, because anytime they do it online, I can't seem to hit them out of it before the 660. Or maybe I really am pressing it too late in matches. Honestly, I think that was my problem. I was probably trying to do dash in normals. I could have just stood back and done that. Alright, time to do a little bit more combo lagging. Wait, why did I fell off? God, my brain's in shambles right now. Whoops. Check something real quick. I'm gonna leave my mic.
手加減無用。手加減無用。
A new sacrifice comes to you.
It's time. Oh shit, Goku. I'm wondering if he's going AFK. Or probably telling me some shit on Discord. And it's just a whole night full of Akatsuki players right now.
First cross. Divide.
Oh shit. Tried to backdash. Gotta wait this out. Okay, waited a little too long. Oh damn.
Second cross. Divide.
What? God damn it. Couldn't even get far 5B. Oh, that's right. Still minus. Okay, I gotta stop doing stand tech. Like shit, I cannot help it.
First cross. Divide.
Goddamn, I dropped the whole overhead combo. What the hell? I thought that two-way would have hit him. Okay, maybe 2A. I shouldn't do 2A anytime I parry those fireballs. 5A might hit him out of the 666C. God damn it. I am dropping everything now. Holy fuck.
Third cross. Divide.
Okay, need to do at least gold throw. Can't jump on that too. Gotcha. Damn, couldn't even change it. Oh damn, that's a lot. Let's go. Oh shit, I thought I was gonna drop that.
Ukiことの名をこの上に積もれかし。
ファーストクローズディバイト
Okay. Oh, what? Okay, so that will work. I gotta remember that. That is some far ass. That is like a long ass range too. I was just saying this man had some dinosaur limbs.
Second close divide
I dropped right into it. Alright, maybe 2-2B would have saved me. Alright, fell off. Oh damn. Tried to hit him out of it. This might kill me. Yep. Oh. Whatever you choose, I might as well choose. Okay. I at least took a match out of Goku, so you know what? I'd say that's a proud enough achievement for me for right now. Damn. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. You should have him a little lower. There we go.
a new sacrifice.
Zoomer to Wanger again.
我シストも死せず
ファーストクローズディバイト
Oh, come on. Damn, don't know why he tried to give me the overhead, but I think I was screwed either way. Oh shit. This won't kill, but I'm pretty sure next interaction is gonna fuck me up. Oh, come on.
セカンドクローズディバイト
Low key, I kind of want to be active with 16 more often. Shield is also very valid, but I feel like I'll get blown up real quick with that. I don't even know what I was doing there. Okay, thank God he didn't have the meter to kill with that. Oh my God.
ファーストクローズディバイト
Good old Street Fighter fundamentals. Oh, this is saucy. Why did it succeed?
ウィナーセカンドクローズディバイト
Should have seen that coming. Oh, that would have been big damage. And I'm pretty sure I would have won cycle mid combo too. Probably could have got that 7k combo off on him.
A new sacrifice. First cruise, divide.
Whoops. Oh, damn.
Second cruise, divide.
Oh, gotta stop jumping over those. Oh, damn.
サードクローズディバイト
Damn, you ain't gonna hit the classic neck play combo.
First cruise, divide.
Thankfully that fireball at first didn't get peaked.
Second cruise, divide.
I have not seen that before. You know, I might as well player match the next match. I don't think there's that many other people online right now, huh?
願わくば我に至難八苦を与えたまえ。シストも死せず。
First cruise, divide.
やはりな。
Damn, why did I try to throw?
8番1番2番を変えろ。やるな。カウントはやるな。
Damn.
Second cruise, divide.
電光だ。この終わりかし電光だ。俺だ。1番2番を変えろ。これは腹がヒット。やはりな。
サードクローズディバイト
Damn, I thought I could hit him. Oh, finally, I took one match off of him.
武器ことの名をこの上に積もりかともしせず
ファーストクローズディバイト
ナム8番やれこうだここかシビカそんなものかやれシナム8番これに耐えられるかそして落ちろ
Oh my god, I didn't get my 6C.
Second close. Divide.
Oh damn, I fucked up. Y'all didn't hear me mashing that shit, by the way. Oh damn. Damn, had him there. Just didn't be accurate. Oop. Oh, what? I was too close to the first fireball, probably. Alright, we still got a chance. Oh, damn. Oh shit, no cancel. Alright, I got a little too happy about that. Dude, Eddie jumped over the 2A?
Second cross. Divide.
Okay, you mean to tell me I couldn't hit that nigga? Damn. Okay, just be patient. Damn. You'll probably get the message next time. Oh shit, is that my #1 fan, Jarrell? Let's fucking go. How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in forever. In fact, I haven't seen you since last year. Oh shit. Ah, come on, you just came.
Second cross. Divide.
Okay, I am fucking up my approach. And this match might be his. I blame you, Jarrell. Oh shit. Since last year.
願わくば我に至難八苦を与えたまえ。
First cross. Divide.
I like the forward tech a lot. I should figure out a way to beat that out. Oh shit. Huh? That didn't combo? I do feel like most of my mistakes right now are just me pressing a button too late, especially because of delay. Oh, psyched me out. And Katsuki's just a favorite. His low block looks so elegant. Got a lot of Akatsuki tonight, my friend. Oh shit. Bruh. Tried to chain shift. I shouldn't have even been blocking high, trying to chain shift. No player match. Rip. Alright, I'm gonna take a minute to go grab some more water. Back. Probably kills rats with his chair. You remember that shit? Oh my god. Played some Devil Jin in Tekken 7 for some time. Dude, I didn't even learn any combos for Devil Jin. Like, I pressed a few buttons, did a few moves on an analog stick, and I was like, I can't fuck with this. Nah. Now Geese though, Geese. Now that's a character I'd fucking play. If I didn't make it seem like that, I literally just said he was my nephew. And y'all instantly assumed he was like some old ass dude. Blindfolded Deadly Rave. Shit, you know what? I could do that. Probably. I need a camera just to prove that I'm blindfolded, but I know for a fact I could do Deadly Rave blindfolded. Yeah, that was his dad. I said, hey Malachi, hey Papacito.
やるなやるな交代前進交代前進終わり
I know Darrell likes this combo. I forget why they started calling him that. I guess because it was like kind of Spanish. And he is pretty much half Hispanic, so. Oh damn. And you don't have to worry about those in Tekken at least. For the most part. Like any stage but Infinite Azure at least. Tekken wall combos gotta be the worst things to be in the middle of though. Cause like you're even after the combo ends, you're literally just stuck there still. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna instantly get that shit on release. Now the only L I'll give Tekken 8 so far is that they don't have Armor King, so from what I can see. So I might be a little hesitant. Maybe I'll play King, who knows? Or be a Kazuya nigga. Or Lars. What about you two? Okay, wait, I know Blair isn't gonna play it, but what about you?
A new sacrifice comes to
Person. Just named Person. Do I really want to though? I mean, he does have the little death roll. So I mean, at least there's some fun shit to do. Oh, thank God, a 2-frame match. 3-frame, my bad, but I can take this. Now just to not play it like an idiot. Long ass buttons. Oh damn. I'm surprised that hit. You didn't even see his fist make contact with it. Is this finally the time for me to get my orange square back?
second cross divide.
Oh shit. Oh, okay, that was too slow. Probably should have just used a reversal there. Hell no, we do not let people breathe in this game, man. You're gonna play Lars and King though? Word. Honestly, Lucky Chloe and Tekken 8 might look kinda clean. Might be a banger, I'm not gonna lie. But something tells me they might not add it, considering it might be mostly new assets. I'm feeling like we're gonna have a small launch roster. Ah.
いない。
Second close. Divide.
No, you see, it's fair, Jarrell, because I am also a yellow square. Even though I'm playing like an orange square at best.
発射。
Oh shit.
果て。電光だ。これに耐えられるか。発射。
Gotta come to me, buddy. Oh shit. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons right now. Okay, I can't choke now. Oh shit, bro. Oh shit. Yeah, give us Robot Heihachi, Electric Wind Rocket Fist. Now that would be sick. Ooh, bringing back Jinpachi too. I'd like OG Raven. I like the new Raven, but I don't know. OG Raven with the blonde hair. Like the blonde little fade he got. Kinda clean, not gonna lie. I'm not sure who else I'd really want for Tekken 8 though, outside of just Armor King, because I pretty much spent half my time playing Tekken, labbing him. Like maybe shit. Yeah, literally just Armor King. That like I'll just give me that character and I'll be happy. I hear people saying they might put Alex in the game too. That dinosaur dude. Release patch Leroy. Oh god, no. Release patch Leroy with like those EX moves they showed off or whatever. Oh, and you know they have to put the new characters in the game too, because they had me waiting all this time just to get someone like Fakumram or fucking Lydia. Nah, you're gonna deal with a few more years of Leroy, my friend. It's either that or Kazuya. Come on, Jarrell, you can say it. You can say it. The chat's free. No, instead of Panda and a polar bear, give us that crossbreed between a grizzly and a polar bear. I forget what it was called. What was it, like a Pizzly? Hold up. Yeah, okay, I think I got it right. It's Pizzly. Kuma, Panda, and Polar. You really think they're gonna do that though? I wish they would. You're coping now. Negan, you're coping.
A new sacrifice.
In that case, then give me Geese. I'll play him again. And while you're at it, put Ryu from Streets. I just realized too, we still never got what, Tekken Cross Street Fighter? Yeah, we never got that yet. Oh, but we got Armika at home. You just get Lucky Chloe. Listen, if we're putting Street Fighter girls in, it's gotta be Sakura, hands down. Or Manat, I'll take that too. Something tells me they might have given up. No, okay. Ooh. Okay, now that was a nice ass confirm. Oh, there goes my perfect. Oh, shit. Oh, what? Yeah, we also need Tifa from Final Fantasy 2. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Jarrell? For a friend. Well, let's just say it's undisclosed. I don't even know myself. Yeah, why does your friend want to know? Oh shit. Give us Merkava for Tekken 8. Shit, we got people like, what, Gigas? I'll take it. Because I just know he's gonna be a menace in that game. Like, just look at this dude. Whoops. Look at these giant ass limbs. In fact, no, put Waldstein in Tekken 8. Give us this man. See, he's so huge I don't even know if I'm able to hit him half the time. Or grab him. But he can short grab me from like 50 feet away.
しまった1番2番解放終わりか交代前進
Vincent Valentine or Tifa?
前進
I'm sorry, I gotta go with Tifa. You know what? Zack. Bring the homie Zack into Tekken 8. Instead of, you know, getting killed in Crisis Core, that's where he ends up. Just in Tekken 8.
発射
True, but who would they collab with is what I'm wondering. Because I don't think we really have too many, you know, punchy kind of animes out lately. I never watched Jujutsu Kaisen, so maybe that's one. I mean, they did a collab with PUBG, so I wouldn't be surprised. Oh yes, that's a perfect crossover. Nah. Fist of the North Star, I feel like would fit Tekken perfectly. I mean, because we can't even say too extreme when it comes to Tekken. Like, we have a fighting bear. Think about it. Cyborg Ninja. Yeah, put Mokujin back in. I'll take. We need silly shit like that from time to time. Like we had 11 in the Street Fighter 5. That was like pretty much their version of Mokujin. Whoopsies. Yeah, I just casually did it. Heihachi being dead and someone needing to fill his fighting style for all the previous Heihachi fans. Pikachu. I wish. God. Oh, Pikachu would be funny as hell. Speaking of, I should probably go check on Pokken sometime soon. Like, I bought the game when it came out for Switch, but barely ever played it. It's just one of those games I haven't touched literally since the day I bought it. I remember Pikachu Libre was pretty much just king too. I'd say Scarlet, because Blair and DeAndre are already getting Violet. Actually, no, I'm sorry. They're getting Scarlet. I'm getting Violet, personally. So you might as well get Violet with me, probably. And, you know, I think I'd be down in like a few minutes, Goku. Maybe like 5 minutes. Might cut the stream early, because there's not much going on right now. So I'd be down to go over stuff for a bit. Word. Alright, we can try doing it on stream. Want me to start up a player match room? Okay. Yeah, let me get out of ranked training. Just so I don't accidentally clog up the queues or anything. Alright.
What up?
Yo, this working?
Yeah.
Okay, let me turn you up just a bit. The game audio is kind of loud.
Don't worry about it.
Alright. This should be good. I'll just turn you up to 200. That should be fine.
Alright.
Alright.
Let me grab the dock. Because essentially what I'm going to be doing is I'm not going to be going over, like, anything specific. But the main thing to keep in mind is, like, there's, like, a lot of core things that Akatsuki has that is not intuitive anymore. And you can unfortunately blame me for that.
Yeah, it kind of got outdated, I'm guessing.
More than outdated, it's more so like, for a very long time, Akatsuki's like playstyle, you could look at his wiki, and you could understand everything about the character right then and there. And it was a lot of just like player stuff. Right now, though, anyone that like has like an Akatsuki sub will generally lose to anyone that like made Akatsuki, which didn't always used to happen because in ST the character was like pretty bad. But now there's a lot of things that you can do that are very nuanced to the character. And so, could you actually go into like the training room instead of the character select?
Okay. I don't have to choose anyone specific, huh? Or maybe just choose Akatsuki.
This is all just Akatsuki things.
Okay.
So games is very social.
Let me mute the music too.
Oh, good.
God, I gotta get audio mixer or some shit. But okay. So what are we looking over first?
So set hide to be back to corner. So just hold right and then reset. And then, oh fuck. Okay, hold on.
Oh yeah, you want me to like stream it to you through Discord so you can like get.
You could do that as well, but I have a question real quick.
Yeah.
Why do you have only 1 point?
1 point?
Yeah, like you see at the top where like the win markers would be.
Oh, training mode.
You need 2 for this.
I don't know.
You need 2 for this.
Yeah, I don't know what's with that. Like, does everyone else just have 2 in training mode?
Yes, we have 2.
What the hell?
Okay. It must be in like your game settings somewhere.
Oh yeah, that might be it. Cause I think I was trying to do like achievement farming way back. That might be it.
Okay. So this is like actually important. You're gonna need to.
Okay.
This is something that I do that other people started doing. And for a while, people thought that apparently I had like setups on Park. They're like yeah, it's probably just like has setups. Like he tries to go to it for every offline event. But actually, I use the HUD to space a lot of your plus timing. There's a very easy way to get in my opinion, is the optimal range for doing Akatsuki Fireball stuff. and that is underneath the points. You can skip this, by the way,
Oh,
because
I
it's, yeah.
I can kind of see what you mean now. Like Akatsuki
Yeah,
should be
okay.
here by the time, you know.
No, actually. So, set hide to block and crouching.
Mm-hmm. All right, set it up.
And crouch. Okay. So if you are standing in between the 2 points, like where the 2 boxes are, if you stand in that gap, like Akatsuki's in the exact middle of that gap.
Like the little oh wait, like between these two, or
The
you know the
points
timer.
on player 2's side, yeah. If
Okay.
you stand in between those two, a bit to the right of where you are right now on stream, like you want Akatsuki's like haired, yeah, where you are right now. That is now Akatsuki's +2 right there.
Oh shit.
So, and this is the fireball way that I've been that I essentially like prioritize a lot whenever someone is shown that they can beat the basic fireball loop, where it's just like far away fireball, you do dash 6C or dash 6C, fireball again, you just keep looping that. It's a
Yeah,
very
I
easy way
get
to beat
filtered
that.
by that.
Yeah. So essentially, this is the next step, and where you get very, very involved and complicated offense, because there's a lot of ways you can do it. This is one of the biggest like branching paths on how you want to do fireball pressure, and it's one of the most important things, in my opinion, for like learning how to correctly use fireball. And that's why I mentioned to you like a while back, like yeah, you don't use fireball correctly. And at first it's like, oh well, how are you supposed to use fireball? It's like only one way. But if you do fireball here, you could do far 5C, 2C, you could do micro dash far 5B here maybe. You could do you do a slightly delayed dash into 5AA to then get close 5C and then do RPS off of the close 5C stuff. You do you do dash 4-5B, 5AA to draw you in even deeper because 4-5B is advancing normal. And then you could do the close 5C thing if you want to get even better at that.
Okay, so it's pretty nuanced. Well,
Yeah,
like a lot more from what you'd read on Mizumi or anything.
Yeah, it's much more nuanced because the options that you get from only being +2 are enough, and the combo that you get is very good here, because what you normally have to do if they get hit by a normal hit fireball, for example,
Yeah, you can
you
just
have to.
like Far 5B would usually be my go-to.
Well, yeah, far from being so good, but it's a lot harder to hit because it doesn't have the counter hit. Even though it does knock out, at least like if you're at this range here, you have a much easier time getting that micro dash 4-5B pickup than what you would have before, or you could also get a far 5C pickup.
Okay. Oh yeah, Far 5C definitely would hit here.
Yes.
Like if I react early enough to the fireball, should be
Yeah,
able to...
if you react to them getting hit, you could just far 5C, you do like far 5C, fireball again, 2 and 4A, close IB. Like you do like a lot of things here that are very easy to pick up. That's why I think like this is a very good spacing for Akatsuki. And so this is literally just something that like I would suggest in your own time.
Try to
Literally
keep it
just
in mind.
just not even, like just go into training room, just like do strings, try to like do like a block string, try to get into those like that point range where it's +2, and then just see what like RP or like what a fireball looping you can do off of that without like making anything with.
Okay.
That is like a very good thing to have. It's a very good skill because it is very hard for a lot of players to get out. The best answer they have is to like shield mash, for example. But that's where you get into like whenever they start mashing on like the more correct areas to do, because there are like essentially becomes more skewed RPS. That's the entire character. That's the entire way I like see this character, is you are creating skewed RPS in Akatsuki's favor because he's able to create very plus scenarios where he doesn't have to take a risk. If he tries to take a risk, like the most risk that he could take is trying to get a very deep dash in like 5A or trying to throw you. But he can pretty much just like constantly be doing just strike over and over again without having to really threaten himself and really taking himself out of his comfort zone.
Okay. Because I've seen a lot of Akatsuki's. Pretty much the other one I've been fighting lately today, at around this range, he'd pretty much just bully me with 6-6C, and there wasn't really too much I could do about it.
Yeah, Twang, right?
Yeah, Zoomer Twanger, that was it.
Yeah, that's Twang. He's also someone that I've taught. He's pretty good. I like him all. He's really
he's very cool.
Yeah, he let's see. So Twang also does the same thing as where it's like, if once you thing is like you only show this fireball loop. Keep this in mind. You only show this fireball loop if they show that they understand how to beat the normal fireball loop. Do you know how to do the normal fireball loop correctly?
Which one would that be?
Fireball 6C, Fireball 6C, just
Fireball
infinitely.
6C. Yeah, I kind of do it sometimes, but I think I do it at like pretty far ranges, like around.
Yeah, you're supposed to. You're supposed to.
Okay.
So you're supposed to do it at farther ranges because you want to make it like essentially a situation where you are so plus with Fireball that they cannot mash out reliably. And so you just keep looping it until you get too close, and then you do Fireball, Far 5B, 2C, Fireball again, then you do 6C, and then you just keep looping that over and over.
Okay, until, they get impatient enough, mess up, or...
Yeah. Well, what's supposed to happen is it's supposed to essentially be a constant loop to see if they understand it. If they understand how to beat it on their character, then you can go, okay, now I don't do that as much because it's just going to burn grit. Because there's a very easy way to beat the loop, and that is you shield the Fireball and you buffer dash block in the shield. What that does is that removes the plus frames of the Fireball, or that doesn't remove it, it lessens the plus frames, and then they are slowly advancing forward. Akatsuki is also advancing forward during 6C, like in each iteration of the loop. So what it eventually does is there becomes a situation where you 6C and Fireball might no longer be plus because they dash blocked into it. And so you have to do like Fireball 2 through 6C to be plus and continue at that point. Otherwise you would give up your turn.
Okay.
Does that make... I want to make sure I'm not overloading with information.
No, just a little, but like I'm pretty sure I understand what you're getting at right now.
Pretty much, think of it like this. If you are doing the Fireball loop, there is a very easy counterplay of them just making the Fireball no longer plus after a few reps.
Yeah, shield the Fireball, slowly just start advancing until, they're close enough to where you could at least start pressure or straight up just hit them, like, in their punish frames.
Yeah. It could also be good to, because of the stuff that I have on Akatsuki, it could be good to, like, make notes of things to practice. Mm-hmm. Because... It is unfortunately not only something you have to practice, but there's a lot of different things Akatsuki can do now that make it so that way practicing them is at least a good habit. Another one, for example, would be
I've been doing. I mostly took from Mizumi or some older tech.
Mizumi is good for like a base, but for what I believe the the average Akatsuki should have, I feel like there should be more things on like 5A. I've been like trying to write a script on how to like explain 5A, but it's very hard to do that. Yeah, because I'm not very good at script writing.
No, but so
one thing, for example, I did notice is you're not doing 5A as good as you could. Like the 5A, the God 5A stuff.
Oh, so, kind of like that.
I am behind on stream, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, what you can do is you're only doing 3. 3 is okay, but it doesn't get you what you can really do, which is good.
Yeah, so you could like go for a second loop, right?
Yeah, you can do it again. So a way to do it easily is you want to do dash 5A first. You can do this every meaty option. You can do dash whenever you see them wake up and do just like dash 5A. Mm-hmm. And what that does is that stores momentum in Akatsuki and gets them a bit closer during the first 5A, which lets the second loop hit more consistently.
Okay. So pretty much we keep them from guarding.
No, you want him to guard.
Oh yeah, fuck. And okay, I guess throw should give me enough time to like do a 5A meaty, right?
Yeah, well, like you just do dash 5A either way. It doesn't
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like what is off of doesn't matter. It's just the action of dashing.
Mhm.
Like, it doesn't matter the length of the dash as well. You just do like a micro dash 5A, like whatever you're comfortable with. If you want as well, actually, I could stream it for you real quick and show you me doing it to give you an idea on the timing.
Okay, that'd be perfect. But I think I almost got it for this one. Hold up. Yeah, there's like a certain rhythm to it. So you could go for a third or no?
Yeah, it's there's a very like simple rhythm to it that like takes a bit to get used to, but once you're used to it, it becomes very consistent. It's like a 3-frame gap essentially at the end of Akatsuki's 5A that you can just do it at whenever you want. You're still doing you're going to the 5A too fast on the third one. Yo, what's up, Dwayne?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the guy I was talking to you about, by the way. Either way, so let's see. From
Oh, hey,
there,
Twang.
Yeah.
GG's.
Twang, I heard you you fucking fireball looped him with like the advanced fireball.
Yeah,
loop
what the
shit.
fuck was that?
Because I was telling him about that, and he was like, "Yeah, this other Akatsuki was a zoomer to wanger." Because I was like, "Yeah, just fireball +2, fireball +2, good. Microdash for 5B, fucking crap. 5B is also broken. Ah, sprinkle to 5B, gotcha. That's weird. So does that mean then, Kyle, that you don't know how to beat Fireball Loop?
No. At the time,
Oh.
at least, up until, like, now.
Yeah,
After
okay,
you
yeah.
told me.
Yeah, it's very simple, and that's why you just do as a knowledge check, just be like, okay, do they know how to beat this? And if they don't, then you win.
Okay.
There is one character though, to be fair, that cannot beat Fireball Loop. It's Carmine.
Damn.
Carmine's dash startup is 9 frames, so he physically cannot shield dash block fast enough to get out of the loop.
So, pretty much, it's just checkmate for him, kinda? Like, once he starts getting fireball looped.
He's supposed to shield the fireball to then get CS, and like, he has a way to get a 4-frame match shot that catches you. But until then, it's pretty much just a guaranteed scenario for Akatsuki.
Okay.
Pairing the fireball. Also, yeah.
Yeah, I tried,
the-
labbing out some, counters to that. I seem to get it with 5A, but I felt like I might have been doing it a little too late to punish your 6-6C.
So the thing with 5A is really risky because it's the same thing we talked about. You don't want to be throwing out a normal like that to try and catch them doing something whenever waiting and whip punishing is very easy. Normally, for example, like whenever I was playing Twang, depending on the range, it's very good to either say, okay, I'm just going to take a dash block off of this to get a better range out if none of your normals can connect. Otherwise, I try to do something like 2C or 5C because those are going to be our longer buttons to try and catch them at the like tip range, and you're going to have priority there because after you parry, you're immediately actionable off of a projectile.
So you could either, like you said, told me before, someone could jump over, dash block in, or, just hit 5C.
Yeah, and so it's, for Twang in that scenario, for example, if you... Oh yeah, y'all stream that. Yeah, I can probably do that later then. But so...
Word.
Let's see. I'm actually gonna stream real quick for you. You're probably gonna want to go on display capture then, that way stream can see.
Got you.
I'm not teaching him architect. I'm literally just like, all right, here's what I believe every Akatsuki should know at his level.
And
And it is
display
+2
capture.
fireballs good. 5A exists. Never OS. OSing is a trap that I need to start getting these new Akatsuki players out of.
Yeah, I kept thinking, okay, so Akatsuki apparently has OSs, but every time I try to do one of them, literally it either doesn't work or just non-existent, pretty much.
Blocking's God. Blocking is God for this character and having good like crit understanding. You are not essentially OSing is relegated to 1 AD, stand tech, 5 cat if you wanna. Essentially, all things like are very risky. 1 AD and stand tech is like probably unfortunately one of your best options, and like I guess like Mash OS. But so here's the idea, right? So if Akatsuki is my stick died. Okay, we're good.
Right, I think that should be fine to just leave it in the corner there.
Yeah, so if Akatsuki is like, let's say like this range, right, and I parry a fireball.
Hmm.
So this is outside of 5C range here, and I can't really like doing like 2C is really risky. So all you really should be doing instead of being like, oh, I parried the fireball, I'm gonna like 5A it to try and catch them doing something. All you really should
Alright,
do
have a good
here
night,
is
Twanger.
just all you really should do here is you just dash blocking, purely because at this point here, if you're pairing a fireball against any character, you kind of just want to get in. It's either like there's nothing you can do here, so you want to get closer to reduce the amount of options they can do, or you could just do nothing and see if they are going to predict that. Once like they're out of range, that's like the very basic RPS you can think in your head of what am I supposed to do here.
Okay.
So it like pretty much just like if they're out of range of fireball after, or if they're out of range of your normals after parry, do nothing or dash block in and see what they're going to do. And if they're doing like a lot of like a very small move whenever you're dash blocking in, just go, okay, you're gonna wait for that move then, the next time the situation happens and try to whiff punish it. Or do like a delayed dash 4-5B here. If they're showing, for example, like the 5A that you keep doing whenever you parry your projectile, imagine if every time you did that, I'm literally just waiting for you to do it and I just dash 4-5B you and counter hit you in the corner. That's the reason why doing 5A there preemptively is not too good of an option.
Okay.
Yeah, because essentially the moment you show it, it's a moment where you are no longer blocking, and that is a moment I am going to fucking kill you. And that's why I started doing where I was like, okay, he's just hitting 5A, ICJ16.
And with a character
And
like
then-
Hyde, specifically, parry
For a character
keys.
like Hyde, he has a follow-up, so it's a bit harder to say when to do it because he could still cancel the fireball into the follow-up. So it
Yeah.
sounds good. I'm just using Hyde as an example because he's
Oh,
just a
okay.
basic character. Imagine this is Akatsuki in this scenario, pretty much. Actually, I'm just gonna send him to Akatsuki. Make it easier on the eyes. But so, if they're closer there, like, let's say they're more, like, around here at this plus 2 range, that's, like, more the ideal. Like, your far 5C hits here. And so because of that, you're able to go, okay, I've parried their fireball, I'm going to parry the fireball, 2C, and then you go to that, you go, like, fireball, whatever, it's not your turn. Or you can get a hit off of it as well, which is very possible. But the most important thing is, like, if they are close enough to your normals, just hit your big fucking button, and either get a block string or a combo hit. That's all that really matters.
Word.
Yeah, because if they're like right here and you're like, okay, now they're gonna do something 5A, it's not gonna be worth it. Because you could just get your turn back all of a sudden, and that's way more impactful than possibly hitting a 6-6E startup.
Yeah. Pretty much better to get pressure or, rather than nothing at all.
It's better to get your turn than risking your life on something unsafe.
Okay.
That's like a very like easy way to think of it as well. Try to think of like what is like the safest option for you. What's like very consistent. It's pretty good to get in that mindset of what is like very consistent. And it's unfortunate because you have to think past what is working. Because there's a difference between what is working and what is consistent. And so from there, like I can say like something that works a lot for me is like yeah, J6C is fucking correct. I'm gonna do this like in every block string. But because of like the function of net play, it's a bit harder, so you have to read a bit into it. Of alright, I'm hitting a lot of people with ISU J6C. What like is the frame? If it's 4 frame, then there's a possibility they're always blocking it, and it's just a net play environment thing. And so what would be better then would be to create scenarios where overheading them is much better. And one of the basic ways that you can look at that is so if I'm doing a string like this and they're showing a preemptive fireball, or sorry, they're showing a preemptive shield on that fireball in that string, then I'm like, okay, they're predicting, or like I'm fireballing all in this one area. Next time that I do that, I'm gonna do, what was it? I'm gonna do this to then do dash ICJ6D to grid break them for doing that. So that's like an example of you need to read into what is more consistent. And I got to that ending by saying, okay, they're shielding this area on a guess. And Akatsuki's very good at punishing that type of thing. Essentially, you have to react to Akatsuki's stuff. If you do not, if you do a lot of predicting, he will kill you. Does what I said make sense?
Yes. pretty much, to dumb it down, if they shield preemptively during expecting a fireball, jump 60 will pretty much grid break them.
Yes.
Due to the whole, shield delay.
Yeah. Essentially, all that is going, okay, let's look more into why I could be getting a hit. And generally, for overheads, you do not want to think of them as can opener options. It's very easy to, because of the nature of netplay. But it's also very important to know what, in my opinion, a very good way to look at them is, and that is ways to grid break your opponent. Overheads are obviously very high startup. ICJ6E is one of the exceptions at 18 frame startup, and is plus on block. But it's
like you said, it's hard to pull off like instantly.
Oh no, it's very easy to pull off instantly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm doing it. But the main thing to keep in mind though is even this is a very good tool. I love ICJ6. I slam this shit offline. People like can even consistently like shield it offline anyway because it's 18 frame startup. But the main thing to keep in mind though is you want to be grid breaking with these moves a lot.
Right.
It's fine to go into this because you want like ICJ6E to be blocked sometimes. Like the idea is ICJ6E can be blocked and you're just back into your like ideal range because you can just do 5A stuff immediately afterwards because you're so plus. Or if it hits, you get a very good starter. ICJ6E is a extremely powerful starter that is pretty hard to be matched in terms of like damage. There's a few like better ones, but those are like the extreme higher end. Even like a basic combo like this does like thousands. Yeah, basic combo I even dropped it. Normally I'll do like 3.5. So it's like this is like a shit ton of damage, and if you get the hit, they get extremely punished. If they block it, they just have to eat 5A RPS. Yeah, 35-23.
Okay.
So it's like, the move's broken. But it's better to think of overheads as, how do I grid break someone? Grid break is extremely important in any matchup, and if you can consistently find someone's shield habit, for example, you want to then do that. Because then you can go, okay, they're shielding this area a lot as a guess, or let's say they're shielding always the third hit, and then you're like, okay, so I'm gonna go, so you're gonna go like double 5A into dash throw if they're always trying to shield the third hit.
Right.
And then so it's just like, Gus has a lot of ways to punish shield it, and that's a very easy way to think about it. And if you're trying to go into overheads a lot, you should be thinking, all right, I'm just gonna throw an overhead. You should be, will this overhead catch their shield? Because shielding is very important in this game for stealing grid, and if you can understand someone's shield habits, then you're using overhead correctly. Because also then, if someone's like, bro, your net play overheading me, and you just go, well, you're getting grid broken. And if someone's getting grid broken, that should happen to offline too, and they can shut up.
Okay, I get it now. So, yeah, think of it less as like trying to open up someone in general, and more, like you said,
Grid break them.
Try to break their grid. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're looking to see them trying to shield, and then you're like, okay, cool. I think I understand their shield habits. I'm going to try and 6B that area. And if someone's like, hey, why are you doing this? You're just like, oh, I think you're trying to shield here. That's a lot more understanding than, oh, I'm just trying to open you up. Because you're at least using the tool for a very intended purpose. Because fucking grid breaking someone is best feeling in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Also, for the timing on the 5A thing, it's a. Fuck. There you go.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think I get it now. Because I after the first hit, I'd wait and then do the 5AA.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot of ways you can go about it.
Pretty much a whole variety of ways you can just go about it.
Yeah. Let's see. Can he? Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, mostly works off the dash in, like you said, right?
You can do it standing as well, but that's just like tighter. It's better just to do it like off of a dash and just to make it more consistent. Because what you care right now is about learning it, and so doing the dash just to make it easier on you is
Okay, I see now.
yeah. And so that's what makes like 5A really good. Because getting like one better interaction point is good, but the thing is now like all of those are like you increase your interaction points by adding just that one more by a lot, because all of those are -1 5As that then you can go into throw off of. They're all 5As that you could stagger into a close 5C. They're all ones that you could change up how you're doing it each time. And it's essentially better than... Okay, this is gonna sound really mean, but I like... For
Just go
some,
ahead.
at a certain point, someone's entire time they spent in uni will be equal to the amount of time that you spent learning 5A. And it's kind of like even like some intermediate players could just lose to 5A because of how broken it is as a pressure option. Literally because the RPS it creates is so much in Akatsuki's favor that even people at like a higher level are just like, yeah, fuck this move. Literally like just fuck this move. Because it's the cheapest pressure option in the game, in my opinion, that is not like Batista constantly gem looping you into Bijou. It is literally just Akatsuki in your face doing like skewed RPS over and over into plus frames. And then next thing you know, it's just like, okay, well, what are you supposed to do?
Just wailing on you with his dinosaur arms.
Yeah, and then like, because I can go like close 5C and just...
Plenty of other buttons you could stagger it with too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's literally just like, it's not stuff you can do off of it. 5A also creates better spacing scenarios, but that's a bit more in-depth that you don't have to worry about. But yeah, once you get 5A down, and Fireball down, you'll become a lot more consistent. Also, have you been doing the, meter spend at 170 minimum?
Yes, I've been trying to do that lately. Mostly I've been doing EX at like around 200, but
You should not be doing it 200.
Yeah.
So there's a reason why. So 200 is good if you want to be very intentional with like you always having a bar. I think 170 is better personally for a variety of reasons. One, you do not float on meter. What floating on meter means is, let's say I do a combo at like 170 here to show you. So I do like this 5A route, right? And so I was at 170 beforehand, and I'm doing like all of this. Right now, there was so much meter that I lost because I was at that max. And so if I'm like only spending at 200, then I'm losing generally a lot of meter that I could have already had. And the only time I am not losing meter is if I'm doing it like if I'm hitting 200 at the very end. 170 is a very good in between of you're able to build the next bar and like, or like, so you spin the meter at 170, you're gonna go down to 70 there, right? And so you're gonna have enough to build the next bar like pretty consistently. Because you can do that gets you up to 82, and then you can start like doing fireball loop stuff. But you at least like have a way to like consistently build back into it safely, because you want to be at 100 meter to make your fireball the best thing in the game. Also, to explain why I say constant fireball is the best thing in the game, said auto increase. So fireball is able to be actionable the moment it's active. So for the record as well, 2-6C is 4 frames for that first fireball to get out. This is probably his strongest mash out tool. This is one of the best mash out tools. The reason why is because one, brings back his hurt box, as you can see. Because also this is a mod, not in the game. But if you look, the blue box is Akatsuki's hurt box.
Slide that over on Discord after this.
Yeah.
I might need that.
So the blue box, at least, is Akatsuki's hurt box. So if you see, it's bringing back his hurt box and just creating a fucking hitbox right there of 2-6C. Comes out on frame 4. Very solid, very good mash-out tool. And you normally do it if you see someone like assaulting, like if you see someone assault over the fireball, you're like, okay, I'm gonna throw a fireball, they're assaulting over, they're jumping over it, you can go into that. If they're going like for like a big jump like this, It's against like Landreki, for example. Then you can go into 2-2C and then catch that area. Or if they are like, let's say you're against a Hyde and they're like, oh, he did his fireball, I'm gonna do fireball laser or something. Or you're against another Kotsky and they're like, oh, I'm gonna do EX fireball against his fireball. Then you can do 2 and 4C, which if you look is fireball invuln on frame 3 and onward. Essentially saying your projectile invuln on frame 3, and after that you get an amazing starter. Because in the corner, 2 and 4C is like 4K.
Or you can do like what, 5A, 5C, and other things.
I have not done this combo in like forever. Yeah. Either way,
Okay.
you can get a fucking shit ton of damage for no reason. I am actually forgetting how to do this combo. Holy shit, is that not a combo? Yeah. Either way, it's a shit ton of damage. I'm just bad at it because I don't do this enough, but I probably should. But it's just like 2 and 4C, very good. Either you have an option to beat jump-ins, fireballs, anti-fireball. You have an option for everything while you have the 1 bar. And that's what creates this really fucked up scenario in the corner where, let's say, like, I have the life lead here, and the opponent's just back to corner. And I'm like, okay, cool, we're at 20 seconds left on the clock. I am just going to start chucking fireballs at you, and if you do anything, you are dead. This is essentially what is created known as, like, I just say, like, it's just a checkmate scenario against most characters. Because you just throw out the fireball, you do like some basic fireball things, like to take very minimal risk, like do like a dash like far 5B 2C, just do like stuff like this over and over again. Oh, that is ignorance, but you just constantly just do fireball like into everything, and then if you at some point you just start doing like this over and over, just to purely go, okay, yeah, I don't want you to do anything here, and if they try to jump it at any point, you just go into 2-2C. If they do like, oh, I'm gonna do an EX super that is a projectile, like, let's say that it's the like phone on, for example, like, yeah, I'm gonna do 2 and 4C, or sorry, let's say I'm gonna do like 63C, you're like, okay, I'm just gonna go 2 and 4C through the projectile. You have a ton of options to go through whatever you want, all because you have 1 bar. If you can correctly show it and you have the reactions for it, this is literally just like a broken situation. That's why I try to always harp on only doing fireball if you have 1 bar.
Right, that makes sense.
Literally, fireball's insane. Have a bar for it at all times. 170 at least gives you consistency between good damage, because 2 and 4C increases the damage that you do by like 600, and then you get really good knockdown, and then you can also do some like fireball strings for a bit, using the 5A stuff, using close 5C correctly, and mitigating your risks, and until you can build that 1 bar to then be able to start threatening fireball very effectively.
Alright. So.
Yeah. Fireball's broken.
pretty much the whole basis of this.
Yeah, it is. Fireball's cracked. 5A makes it even better. Eventually, you're gonna have to learn how to play without fireball, but mainly it is learn how to play with fireball to like a very good extent. And once you've done that, we can start talking about like how to play without fireball, which is what you probably see me do a lot, purely for a grid situation.
Okay.
Yeah, because fireball does have a problem like losing a lot of grid, and so you have to be kind of keeping in mind is if I fireball here, am I going to lose grid?
Spam fireball until it stops working. But yeah,
I actually can't explain the amount of times I just spam fireball against people, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna jump because I don't know what to do here.
Yes. So I think I get it now, pretty much. Also, sorry if I'm sorry if I seem kind of zonked out. It's like 11 right now.
It's all good. It's 116 for me.
Yeah.
At least you do have this to go over later, but I feel like
I made sure to record the VODs, so I'll have this to look over if I need to, go back over something.
For overview, then it's pretty much just like get consistently the 4-hit 5A down, get +2 fireball down, and like how to correctly use it.
Mm-hmm.
Try to spin meter specifically like 170 minimum. You can obviously spend it sooner to kill. You should always spend everything you have to kill someone if it is going to kill. That's the like only reason you should like fully spend everything is you're like, I think this can kill. You
Yeah,
should
that's
just spend it.
how I've been trying to think about it lately. Like aside from saving the 170 meter, pretty much
Yeah.
only save it unless I know the next combo is gonna kill if I just tack on an EX move.
Yeah. Well, also, I mean, in the case of like full spending, where you go do the CVO combo and everything, you're like, okay, I really need a kill here, so I'm gonna go into holy shit, and go into the CVO combo and then just spend everything I have to absolutely kill him.
Yeah.
Well, why that on hit?
Yeah, that 2-2-A seems to whiff sometimes for me too.
I remember the rulings for it. I generally just go for the 5A to be honest, because it's more consistent.
Yeah,
But,
that's what I've been doing lately.
well, I must be fucking something up then, I don't know. But let's see. Past that, is there anything else I'm forgetting?
We got through the 5A, fireballs, meter management. You told me about
Yes.
the, round spacing too for, fireballs.
Well, yeah, I just glue that fireball because this is like very important to know, in my opinion. Because listen, the way to think of it is no matter what map you ever play on, you always have a way to tell whenever you are going to be correctly plus because this is consistent.
Yeah.
Everything about the way I play, you can chalk up to what is the most consistent thing. That's why you will see me do like really bad combos sometimes because I'm like I don't know what to do off of this, so I'm just gonna go the consistent option. Purely because I do not want to die. It has gotten me killed in some situations where, like, if I went for like a very like hard but big combo, I could have won. But I generally just be like, damn, that's, and then just move on. Also, make sure to do close C5A. I mentioned it beforehand, but I don't think I saw you do it.
Yeah, I was
close C5. This shit's cracked. What were you saying?
I was gonna say, do we ever have to go through meaties, or is it pretty much just,
Whatever you want.
close 5C good?
It's whatever you want, in my opinion. It's good to vary up what you're doing. Close IC is very good for a variety of reasons. It's one of your best starters. It's your best normal starter that isn't like 6C. It's +1, so if you do it into nothing, you do a lot. There's also like you do like 5A for example, and then you could say like, well, there's also close IB because this is 0 on block and then goes into far 5B, where you go like this to that to then go like, sorry, what is it? It's shit like that. You do 2B because that's also 0 on block, and you're close enough to go into
You could do car throw.
Yeah, and so it's like you could just stick with 1. I just do like close IC or 5A a lot, but you generally just want to vary up what you're doing, and you also don't want to always meaty because there's also very good scenarios where you just sit back and just like chuck like fireballs as like a meaty option, just wait for what they're doing, and like if you see them do nothing, do like far 5B, like go into this stuff. And there, yeah. And so it's literally just whatever you feel comfortable with, just do it. There's no bad meaty option, in my opinion. They all have a very good use. They're all very strong. Akatsuki doesn't have any like once he's in this range, Akatsuki becomes an insanely impressive and good character. I cannot overstate the amount of like tier lists or like the amount of like tiers he jumps because he gets them into the corner. He is easily one of the best characters once they're in the corner.
Yeah, so
There's no doubt in my mind.
So, good gameplay and try to bully them into the corner too, safely, for the most part.
I mean, everything you do pretty much is into the corner because 2 and 4C gives you enough enough of a what is it? What's the word?
Yeah, from here,
Enough movement, I guess, from back to corner to send them here. Because, like, for example, like the 2 and 4B combo that I made. This goes back to corner, or corner to corner. I mean, and so Like you get enough movement off of it to literally just do what you want, and then you still get like good OK afterwards. Also, should I mention that? I guess I can mention this. Generally, if your opponent has CS, or okay, do you know what a VO strip is?
Yes, I see. The VO strip routes pretty much takes away your Vorpal if you have it.
Yeah. So you don't need to know like a VO strip routes. That's mainly just like a damage optimization thing that we've done. But pretty much just literally just like if you. Why is this not hitting? Am I literally just dumb? I'm just not doing fast. Literally it is you if your opponent has CS, try to VO strip them.
Okay.
Literally, it's as simple as that. CS is one of the best universal options of the game. It's very easy to go off. The main problem with it, though, for Akatsuki, is it fundamentally changes how you have to do pressure. Changes that for every character, actually.
Yeah,
Because you have to
from
then
what I
be
know, he
worried
only
about...
has effectively one VO strip route.
Yeah,
And
it is. You do your normal corner route, and instead of going to J2C, you go to VO, and then you do backdash to prevent them from falling out.
Okay.
And then from there, you can do whatever. Pretty much make sure your opponent doesn't have CS. Very important. Changes will make your gameplay at least scarier, because whenever you show that you're going to VO strip, it makes someone also have to spin CS more aggressively to not get VO stripped.
So pretty much either way, they'd be losing Vorpal. You'd be
Yeah.
scaring them into losing it. Like spending it early
Kind of, yeah.
is a way to think about it.
It also makes them less likely to mash, because like a simple combo becomes a lot higher damaging all of a sudden, literally just because you're in Vorpal. And so it's just like, whenever you're in Vorpal, people are very scared to mash, and then so because of that, so I'll show you some quick math at least, show something. So, let's see, how much to 1632. It takes 3 throws to equal 160 combo. If you're in this, it's 1955. So now it will only equal 2 throws to make 160 combo equivalent. And so from there, VO essentially becomes, if they are shown that they're not going to mash while you're in VO state, you just kind of start like throwing them, and then you start take throwing them because they're starting to throw. There we go. Do you know? I just realized. Do you know what a tick throw is?
Yes.
Okay. I do not know how versed you are in like finding use and everything. So.
Nah, it's good. I know what they are, but in Under Night, I don't really find myself doing them too often, especially in net play, since I normally get gold throwed by like doing it too early.
It's good practice to do, at least in my opinion, but the reason why they're good is it creates more options, because like for example, let's say like our 5A scenario, right? This is already at like the back of whenever we're doing everything. So this is like in like the same timing. So you could just like, instead of being like yeah, I'm gonna go do like 5A stuff, you should like stuff like that, and then you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna take throw here.
Okay. You have to micro walk towards them, right? Or just one 5A should
5A
keep you close enough. Okay.
If you do like the double, then you have to do the car throw or a dash throw.
I see.
But only for like stuff like that. But if you're just like yeah, I'm gonna feint into that one and do that, it's like, okay, yeah, cool, that's good. That's also what makes this really good, really, because it's, if you understand like when your opponent's trying to shield and when they're expecting you to do stuff, or if you've punished them so much for mashing and they finally stop doing it, you just start tick throwing them. Purely because it's like, alright, now in my normal string where I'm doing like, I could do 5A into like 16 different things, I am going to choose throw here. And if you choose right, you're good. If you think I'm doing anything else, you're wrong. Because they have to specifically believe that you're going to be going for throw, and if they think you are and you get mashed out, that's unfortunate. If they don't think you are because you be doing 5A into literally anything else, then they're just going to get thrown. It also goes both ways. If they think you're going to throw and you're doing literally anything else, they're eating like what is it? 3514 if you do the optimal, because it's that's wrong. Okay. 2A optimal is 3514. Remember correctly. Yeah. And then with meter 3114.
Okay.
All off of 2A. So it's like your damage release is super high, and that's what makes 5A very threatening, because then you just go, okay, I'm gonna do a lot of like literally anything else, and then all of a sudden at once I'm just gonna throw you. And there's nothing they're really gonna do about it, because are they really going to say I'm gonna do this on 5A bullshit after you've done like every single 5A string to succession like 20 times in a row?
I have a lot more to guess through too.
Yeah, that's what makes this broken, because you could 5A at any point and go into anything else, or you could just suddenly go, yeah, I just want to throw him here. So keep that in mind. We can just throw in like along with like the 5A stuff.
All right.
I'm trying to think of anything that's like good tech wise to let you know. Do you do 228 260 yet?
228, 236C. Yeah, but not too often. Like, I hear it's a good wake-up option some of the time, but...
No, not wake up, not wake up.
Yeah.
No. So it is neutral CS option.
Okay.
So let's say, like, ICS, right, and my
Oh,
opponent...
yeah, that pretty much puts them into a guess for game situation after CS.
Kind of. So 22A is 5-frame startup. So for starters, it's going to trade with any normal. Next up, it is head and dive involved. So if someone's doing a move in the air, then, well, they're going to kind of die. Or if they try to jump and do something rising, for example, they're going to die for that. Then it is also throw involved. So if they try to throw you, then they're going to die. Which means this beats 5-frame buttons, which is the fastest button in the game. Beats them jumping, because it's air unblockable and they can't do like any rising move, so it beats that option. And then they cannot throw you, so the only option then would be for them to backdash. But if they want to backdash, then what's going to happen is 2-6C is going to catch them, because that catches them there. Or if you buffer correctly in CS, you do this, where it goes grounded, and that catches them backdashing.
Okay.
So essentially it creates another like checkmate scenario where it's like they have to do nothing to be correct, but if they do anything, they will blow up. And so if you have it, then it's pretty good just to go, okay, I'm gonna go 2-2A 2-6C, because the only thing this loses to is one, Vatisa's A flashing, because that's 4 frames, and reversals. That's it. They have to pretty much DP you out of it.
And that's another risk on their part, effectively.
Yeah, that's an extreme risk. Because let's say you do nothing. Because that's the other thing. It's either you do 2-3 2-6C, or in my opinion, you do dash block to catch them backdashing. That is like the two things Akatsuki does. And then if they're showing a lot of DP, then you just do, okay, I'm gonna dash block to see if they might like backdash this time, for example. But if they DP, wow, they took way more damage now, because now they're gonna eat like a whole 6C combo just out of nowhere. It's like, yeah, I don't want to hold this shit. Woo. And they just take so much damage. And so it's like, it's very good RPS in your favor. Again, this entire character is... Akatsuki's pretty much like playing Street Fighter RPS, but he's not playing Street Fighter.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, do not tell anyone this guy is like the Street Fighter character, because if anyone Street Fighter could do this bullshit, they'd be broken. If any character in Street Fighter had 5A, they'd be broken alone.
Trying to think of what else I was curious about, but I think we pretty much answered most of what I had on my mind lately, and what I didn't really know about.
There's like more things, but it's mainly just like this is just a lot of foundational things of, I think, a lot of Akatsuki should know about this.
Mm-hmm.
These are very good tools to be able to elevate your plan past like okay, you're just playing Akatsuki, because like the 5A thing, wasn't really known about until more recently. Because, like I said, like characters have been out for years now, and I found after like a year of playing the game, literally because I was bored one day. What happened was like I was like, yeah, I'm not really using 5A that much. I'm gonna just spend a week using only 5A. And on day 2, I was like, wait, how am I doing this? That's crazy. I was doing like the 5A stuff. I was like, wow, what's that? I've never done that before. And then that's where like I started understanding like the more stuff about it. So this type of like stuff with the like Akatsuki is like still very much like in its infancy. Because no one really knew about it, and so we're still trying to figure out what is the best way to do it. But for right now, it is okay. It is just like one of the best pressure options in the game.
Yeah, I don't blame them for not even knowing about this till like really recently.
Well, believe it or not, it's happened a lot. So I watch a lot of like old VODs still to watch like Squish play, play a few of the Japanese Akatsukis. You would be surprised how many times this 5A comes up, because they will accidentally do it because what they're doing is all it needs is to be delayed enough, and
Like,
so you
probably
will
trying to
see it.
stagger a lot more and just
Yeah, so they're trying
accidentally
to
get it out.
stagger into the one that pulls them in, but they kept fucking up and they like couldn't understand why it was happening. It would just happen. And so because of that, there'd be a lot of situations where nearly every time that happened, the Akatsuki player would die immediately afterwards because their spacing would be wrong. Because they'd be like, wait, why am I so much farther out? Why did I get pulled in? What the fuck? And so it's always just like a really bad scenario.
Yeah. So I think that's about everything, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I really appreciate the help so far. If you want, since I'm not even sure if I'll even be going to work tomorrow, I might be down for like a few matches. We could try running a few sets and maybe, I don't know, trying to hammer in some of those lessons I've learned.
Honestly, I think it'd be better just to kind of just like let it sit for a bit, because it's very hard. I'll be
Yeah,
real. It's
it's a
very
lot.
hard to be like, hey, here's all this stuff I just told you about. Now do it, because those are very different things. I think it'd literally just be better just to like sit in training room for a while and just like for example practicing the strings into Fireball, like to get the +2 Fireball, getting 5A to work. Like you spend like 5 minutes on that and you probably understand, because 5A isn't hard. It's just a 3-frame gap that you have to get the timing for in your head.
Yeah. It's like a little tap, 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 pretty much.
Yeah. It is literally just like, how much can you get it down, and then from there, what can you realistically do about it?
Alright.
Other than that, yeah, that's that should just be it. Yeah, that's all I can really think of. Go look with our stream. If you want though, we can. Oh yeah, I would say this: if there is ever a time where where you play like a really good set, or just like even just like ask someone to play games, and just like record like a 1st to 5 with them or something, and we can always go over that. Recording games is a very easy way for me to help you out as well, because I could at least say more specifically, hey, don't do this thing you're doing here.
Okay.
Because right now, all I'm saying is like just like very generic advice of everyone should be doing these things.
Yeah, Akatsuki fundamentals.
Yeah, things I can say like I know you don't do these, so you should do this. That's only because like I've played against you, and you're new enough that you wouldn't intuit how to do like 5A +2 Fireball, like all these things I'm going over.
Yeah.
So it's literally just like if you have like a recorded match like after this, like a couple days or whatever, then we can go over that, for example.
Alright. I'll be sure to, any matches I get on Friday, I'll be sure to like maybe spice them up a bit, so I can have them just send them over to you pretty much to look over. Especially any I find myself having a difficult time going through.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. I mean, normally what I would suggest is like try to ask someone specifically for games to try and... So, here's what I suggest, right? So, if you're trying to learn something new, play against someone that's either newer, try to play someone that you have generally an easier time with to practice something new first.
Okay.
Right? And then once you feel like you're comfortable with it, move on to someone that's on your level. And then we can go, okay, what is going on here, and if they're just getting blown up by it, then sure. Or sorry, if they're getting blown up just by the option, like the option existing itself, play against someone that is then better than you, that like knows the matchup. That way, then you can see, all right, what am I doing wrong here? Purely because then you can see where your problems are.
Right.
Literally, the way it goes is you play against newer people or people that are worse than you for learning new things. You play against people that are your same level to refine them, and you play against people that are a higher level to, like, literally just get blown up because they are seeing the game differently than you are.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I'm assuming you're in WASD, right?
And what?
WASD.
I'm only in the Under Night Discord and Adaptive Flow State. You suggested that to me.
Okay. WASD might be good. I'm not too sure how good it is still. Someone in chat might know.
Yeah, I thought they like not like shut down, but just kind of went on a hiatus a while back. That might have been during Christmas.
No, that was just for tournaments. They're like they have a UNICLR channel. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah, where we can get games on there and just be like, hey, like I'm kind of like newer. Can I get kind of like literally go in there like go
Oh
in the
hell
UNICLR,
no! Do
be
not
like,
sick a user reha player at me. With someone in chat.
Yeah, no. Who's your teacher?
Wait, you said it for
No,
me.
I mean like
Oh
the
wait,
person
them.
in chat. Yeah.
Yeah, who is your teacher? Or someone from your locals?
Hope it's not Fang or Galia. Who could have
Yeah,
been?
user rehab matchup. If I ever like get even slightly better at that.
Glottikin? Yeah, alright, fuck.
Alright, who's Glottikin?
Don't play
Because I
Glot.
am a little unfamiliar with most names.
So Glot is an EE Yuzu. They're pretty good. Thing is that they are EU, so you get like 8 frames.
Oh shit. Rollback win.
Who knows? Just deal with it. That's what I do.
Listen, those overheads will at least help me out a little bit in 8 frames.
Yeah. Maybe he mashes a lot, so he might just like mash out of them.
True.
As I said, bro, you gotta. That's the other problem. If you're doing overheads, you do risk getting mashed out because of like the massive gap. So it's very good just to like again.
Yeah, try to watch out for their shield since either they, eat the overhead or get to a point where they'll be forced to block without shielding.
Yeah. Pretty much just always think, alright, I'm doing this overhead to card break them. Because a lot of your buttons should have intention behind them of why you're going into this.
Mm-hmm.
So like for example, because if you have an intention behind it, you can at least realize afterwards, okay, I am doing this, and that is I'm doing this with this intention, and that is getting me killed. I should be thinking about this move in a different way. So for example, anytime I'm doing dash 2A against you, I'm like, okay, he's walking back a lot, and so because of that, I'm trying to catch him walking low. Or I'm trying to catch him walking back by catching him low, because he's not blocking low. And so, I'm just trying to kill you. But then if you were trying to do J2C, or like a delay assault to catch me doing dash 2A, then I'm like, okay, I should stop doing that to see if he's predicting it, or if he's actually reacting to me dash blocking. And then from there, then we start going down the layers.
I see.
It's at least a better idea to approach the game, that way you're getting to the right mindset.
Yeah, pretty much go in with intention rather than predicting.
Yeah, predicting will get you killed. Obviously, you still need to kind of predict where you need to make reads on your opponent and then kind of understand what they're doing. Not understand what they're doing. Understand what they're trying to do. Because for example, trying to 6B someone is obviously predicting it, but it's different from just a random prediction. It's at least saying, okay, I from what they've shown me, I believe they're gonna do this here. It's fine to be wrong on that, but it's good to at least have the idea of you're doing it purely because of what you've seen, not just because.
All right.
And it becomes different for like reactable and unreactable things. Because it's reactable, then you just wait. Yeah.
Makes
Okay,
sense.
that should be it. Then. So I'm gonna head out then.
All right.
And
Good talking with you, going over this.
yeah, hope I gave you enough information to.
I'll have to, I'll have to sleep on it too.
I
It's
mean,
a
yeah, for
lot,
sure.
but I pretty much got the gist of most of what you were saying.
Yeah.
And
I
start
also would
hammering
say,
it in.
for the amount of stuff I do have, it is good to like have like a notepad, for example, or like write it somewhere, like a Google Doc or whatever,
Yeah.
of things like to practice, things that you've learned, and like match up things even.
All right.
Because once you hit a point with Akatsuki, it's gonna go from more, it's gonna change from more, okay, you should start doing these things to learning a character matchup, and that's where like you get into a very like deep dive of the character.
All right.
Right. Yeah. Jesus, man. See you later.
All right. GG's. Have a good night.
You too.
And with that, I think the player pool might be dried up by now. I was gonna cut the stream after that anyways. So I think I'm gonna call it a night here, everybody. Thanks for coming by to the stream. Really appreciate it. Might do it again next Friday, come Friday. I've been feeling tired lately, so I'm not too sure. We'll see. Hopefully I won't do it at like 9 o'clock or anything like I did last time. But, have a good night.